This is a video of the last aerobatic flight I did this summer. I'm in the airplane I was flying, an extra 300. Prior to that I had done a number of flights in the pits. The video starts now. While climbing out, I'll go through a brief description of what will happen during the flight. The central part of the flight is the International Aerobatics Club Sportsman Sequence. It is a series of maneuvers flown in the aerobatic sportsman's class. Before starting those, I'll execute several warm-up maneuvers. The first is a competition roll to get going and make sure my seat belt is really tight. It's one of the more difficult maneuvers, where as you roll to the left you have to continue to apply right rudder to keep the nose up as the wings go vertical, then release the rudder and apply down elevator to keep the nose up as you go inverted, and finally you start applying left rudder as the wings pass inverted and return to vertical to keep the nose up, and then gradually release everything as you go to return to upright flight. By doing this, you can keep the nose pointed to a single point on the horizon during the entire maneuver. After the completion of the roll, there are several Humpty Bump maneuvers where you pull the airplane to vertical, establish a vertical line, then go over the top in a half loop to establish a vertical down line, and then pull the airplane to level. As you'll see on the video, the pull has to be done carefully to prevent stalling the wings on the pull-out. Once the warm-up is done, I go through a sportsman program shown on the diagram on the screen. The first maneuver is the Humpty Bump. It is followed by a hammerhead stall where you take the plane to vertical, and after the speed bleeds off, apply full rudder to do a wing over to vertical down position and then recover. The next is an inverted shark's tooth. Go 45 degrees nose up, establish a line, roll inverted, and then pull to vertical down and recover. The next maneuvers are standard loop, followed by a regular shark's tooth. Pull to vertical, hold the line, and then pull over the top and establish a 45-degree nose down line while inverted. In this sequence, you're required to do a 2-point roll to upright, holding the 45-degree down line before recovering. Next is a full Cuban 8. 3/4 loop to 45 degrees nose down, roll upright, and immediately go into another 3/4 loop to 45 degrees nose down, and then a 2-point roll to upright before recovering. This is followed by an Immelman, which is a half loop with a roll to upright at the top. Next is a 2-point competition roll, pausing inverted during the roll. Next is a 45-degree dive to an Immelman, followed by a competition roll that completes the sequence. The last part of the flight is to try a couple of Lomchevek maneuvers. I'll describe them after the sequence is completed. Now, on with the flight.
Slowing down. No, okay, are you on the aerobatic tank? We are on the aerobatic tank. Kelly about Triple-E2 over Simca, maneuvering at 3,500 feet. We forgot to turn the boost pump on for takeoff. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I'm going to do a competition roll. Though, but mine's showing, I said mine is still showing 3,500. Oh, well, okay. Let me try the Humpty Bump again, okay? Alright, so over the top at about 85, huh? Yes. 1, 2, 85. Good. Oh, mama. Good. So on the pull up, we have the right wing was down a little bit. So again, make sure you're looking straight over the nose as you pull, and you see that the wings leave the horizon level. And then on the pull, we were turned, or yeah, we were right wing down. So you had some right aileron in. Okay. And then in the pull out, just hit the stall a little bit. So just don't pull the stick quite as far back. Okay, let me try that one more time. Ready? Yep. Was I fairly close to vertical? Yes, so the lines were good. Okay, here we go. Left stick, left, left, left. Whoa! That was a beat. It's just still stalling, so that's just getting the stick a little too far back. On the pull slow? Yeah.
Must have been slow then.
Well, it's not a speed thing, it's a stick position thing. So what happened is as you pulled the stick back, you kept pulling it back further as we came around the corner. And that's what makes it stall. It's really easy to do in the extra because the elevator's so light.
Okay. Well, I'll try one more of those just so I can get myself organized today. Usually I do better than this.
Well, it's a new airplane.
Must be because Ken's not here. Okay. Pull back on the power a little bit to get back to 2400. Okay. Airspeed 150, 3500 feet.
Perfect. Just hold that right there. Don't move anything. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Good. And just wait on the down line. So just wait, wait, and pull. Nice. I did, but I lost 500 feet. Well, there's no altitude requirement in a Humpty bump, so...
Yeah, but if I continue to go down every time I do something,
Well, that's okay. There's nothing that says you have to hold level. You have to be level through the whole sequence. If you can be, it's good. It's a good thing, but there's no requirement that we do that.
okay, well, I'll see.
We're going to turn around here. Get to the.
Where do you want to go?
Just 180.
If I pulled harder, would I have kept the altitude better? I was afraid I was going to stall it again.
We could have been shorter on the way down. You see, you could have either pulled harder, and then you do risk getting closer to the stall, or we're going shorter down. But I think that worked out okay. Try one more.
All right. Well, we're going to start the sequence. If it goes good, I'll continue on.
Perfect.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right.
Good. Just hold that. Very nice. Good. Perfect.
That was better.
That was great.
Now we'll do the hammerhead.
Good. Nice pull. Good.
Now we'll do a shark's tooth, reverse shark's tooth.
Okay.
Down 500 feet, 180, 165 knots. Now we'll do a loop.
Good.
Now we'll do a shark's tooth with a 2-point turn.
Good.
Now we'll do a full Cuban. was supposed to do it. Oh well. We'll do it on the way down, right? Good. Now we'll do an Immelman, all right? Now we'll do a two-point competition turn. Good. Now we'll do down a 45 to an Immelman. Very nice. Now we'll do a competition turn and we're done. And that's it. Sweet, cool. Would you fly for a minute? Sure, I've got the controls. I need to rest. I bet. I thought that was, I was able to do them pretty much in yeah, with a good, nice flow between everything, and that worked out great. Were they more, I can't tell whether I'm keeping heading or anything. Yeah, no, it was good. The biggest thing that I would say is just that in each of the maneuvers you move your head around too much. And so you're kind of constantly looking back and forth, and what you want to do is just pick one thing to look at through most of the maneuver. So like in the hammerhead, you're just going to pull and look at the wing, and then when you put the rudder, just look straight down. And that way you don't have to turn your head back and forth as much. And it makes it easier and more precise. Oh, okay. Let me try that on your hammerhead then. So I'll just talk you through exactly where to look. Alright. You ready? Yep. So we pull and then look at the wing, right? Yep. Okay, now look left. Just keep looking all the way to the horizon. See, you turned your head there. Don't turn your head. Look all the way to the horizon. Look at the horizon. Look at it. Look at it. Now kick the motor. Look straight down at the ground. Just look at the ground. Yeah, nice. That's great. Cool. Alright. Let's, we're down to about 3/8 on the acro tank. Okay. How much more do we want to go down? We can go down to a quarter, is okay? Let me try that. Let's go up a little way. Okay. I was going to try the inverted spin, okay, but I don't want to run out of gas, and I want to be not tired when I do the, whatever that thing is. Sure. The launch check or launch check.
The last maneuver is the Lampfschweck. It's when you see in air shows where the airplane tumbles nose over tail. To execute it, you go nose up 30 degrees, roll 45-degree left, apply right rudder to keep the nose up. As you pass 90 knots, you apply full right rudder, full left forward stick to initiate an inverted snap roll, which then tumbles the airplane. After a tumble or two, the airplane enters an inverted spin where you neutralize controls and apply rudder opposite the spin yaw to recover. I tried two. As you will see, the first one.
I won't tell Ken that you said that. Oh, damn it. I had to do something on the ground, but I'll try and get it right. But I meant to, on the ground, figure out where the full left forward stick is. But just as far as you can reach, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, you ready? I'm all set. Gotta say my prayers first. Okay, 30 degrees up. Wow, that didn't work. So, a couple things. One, you're kind of
fast, so just go up to a 45 degree instead of a 30, and let the plane slow down to like 80 or 90 knots. The slower you do this, the easier it is, and actually the better it looks. Yeah, because that was minus 3 Gs. That was a little bit much. Yeah, just get a little bit slower. Then basically you'll get the plane sideways enough that the G goes away. Okay, let me try that again. So 45 degree bank. Yep. Then put the left wing down. Then right rudder, left forward stick, and really go. The further you go, the more gentle it is. So all more up, more up, more up, more up, more up, more up, more up. There you go. Now roll. Now right rudder, left forward stick, right rudder, all of it. You really get it in. There you go. Now it's just gentle and flying around and tumbling. And then when you neutralize everything, it'll just pop right out. Awesome. Okay. That was beautiful. That's enough for today. Nice. Thank you. You got a really good straight end-over end out of that one. That'll look good on the video for sure. All right, go back to 20.
Finally, while not as exciting as the aerobatics, I'll skip to the video of the landing.
King City traffic extra 771 Tango Alpha is turning left base runway 29er King City. Yeah, 90 to 100. And then we're looking for very short finals. We come over the runway looking for about 80 to 85. King City traffic extra 1 Tango Alphas. Final 29er King City. This looks great. Just go to idle now. Just let it come down. Once we get everything we want, we're just going to hold it. So right there, just hold it. Don't pull back. Just hold it. Just let it come down. Don't pull back. Just hold it. Hold it. There we go. Oh, stick back. That's just the gear. We were sideways when we touched. Alright. That's right. Yeah.
So that's the end of my flying adventure. Hope you enjoyed the show. Not bad for an old guy.